Hello YouTube, I would like to share with you today my aquaponics unit. It's an enclosed system where the fish tank is at the bottom, the grow bed is above the fish tank, and obviously there's some kind of filtration which I use. I'm going to show you it later. It's a DIY filter, and perhaps I can record another video and explaining how exactly it works. However, for now let's just concentrate on the whole unit itself. So let me explain what's going on here. The fish produce waste, which is in the water, and plants need water. As well as they need the water, they need the nutrients. Fish waste, which is in the water, acts as a fertilizer for the plants. So I drain the water out of a fish tank and pump it into the grow bed, where the nutrients being absorbed, and the clean water is being drained down back to the fish tank, and this cycle goes on and on. So it's a nice cycle where plants help the fish and fish help the plants. I don't have much going on at the moment, or maybe too much going on at the moment. I used to have lettuce which doing really well. I was trying some tomatoes. I had herbs doing really well as well. I've got some mint at the moment. I've got some jackfruit. I've got some which I'm experimenting with. I've got some lemons and grapefruit and mango. Okay, so the lighting that I use at the moment are just full spectrum LED chips. I'm just experimenting with the light as well. I'm trying to lower down the wattage and the consumption of the electricity and see what results I'll get, and then I want to find the right balance between them. I used to have light, which is 3 chips. There was blue, red, and white, and that actually was too much and burned some of the plants. So now I'm experimenting with full spectrum. So 1 chip should do the same job as those 3 chips did. I put a silver cover over the grow bed, so the light's being reflected and basically being contained, make it more efficient lighting for the plants. Also it helps so it's not that bright overnight. The construction that I've done from PVC tubes I can raise and lower depending on what I'm growing at the moment. When I had lettuce or watercress, you don't need to raise it so much. I just dropped this lower. Those fish are tilapias, and I believe they are the best fish to have in your aquaponics system, especially if you want to eat them. They grow really fast and they very happy in almost any water condition. It's good to have a lot of oxygen and a good filtration if you want to raise them in a crowd. They're also very friendly and not scared at all. Even if you do some maintenance in a fish tank, they like to come close, and they very curious. Almost they coming so close, almost if they like to be petted. But I'm not getting too attached, as I'm eating them ever so often. They're very easy to breed. So I recommend to have a plain fish tank without any decoration if you're not planning on breeding them. Definitely no gravel. There are two doors on this cabinet. The one on the right hand side is just to access the filter, and I have an air pump there as well. And the second door lifts up, and you can hook it over there if in case you need to do any maintenance on the fish tank itself. I had to build my own fish tank lid. The original fish tank lid wasn't sufficient enough and the fish managed to splash water out. With this one it's perfect, there's no splashing water. It's raised by 10 centimeters, and also I can fill up the water level in a fish tank much higher than I could before, and there's no splashing. I still have easy access to the fish tank when I need to do some maintenance, and it really works well. Normally those two fish feeders supply the food just for the big fish. As I said, the small fish is here just for time being while the tank is being fixed.